Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, and here we are as Tunis. So, we've just recently been invading this area down here, the northern Sahel region, and that's kind of what the plan is for the moment. We're not going to do much else other than expand that direction. We'll see if there's another war with Castile. If so, I think Morocco and me together should be able to beat Castile and Portugal, but you never know. Oh, nice. The HRE has reformed. That's interesting to see. I don't know which of these I want. I'll support the priests, I guess, for the time being. Get a little bit more autonomy decrease going because, of course, this area is still rather autonomous from land we've taken. So, okay. So we also should keep an eye on that. So 6 years. I should probably upgrade Center of Trades, to be honest, if I can. Level 2, just so that we can control this node even more, which is not valuable, but then again, controlling any trade node is reasonably good on its own. We're actually making 2.3 gold. Interesting. I'm going to get these guys drilling. Drill. And we will attack this in 2 years. Pick up the last of the Ayer region, get the claims on all this, and then we will keep expanding. In the meantime, however, I am going to put this on outraged countries, because I'm sure some are slightly outraged with us. We could try and pick up Granada here, but I'm not feeling the need to control Jabal Tariq, especially when I don't have any forts in the area. We'll just hold on to these two provinces, and if they want to attack us, hopefully the Ottomans would come protect us. We know for a fact that Morocco probably would help, especially if I'm going to keep boosting favors with them. And there's no way to really do any conversion at the moment. People are telling me dev to getting Tunis to the Renaissance, but let's just double check the Renaissance isn't in any of my other areas. It is over here, but it's going to take forever to get to here. So yeah, I'll dev it. I'll start by deving with non-military points, and then we'll shift to military given time, because military we're ahead of time in tech. So let's do, but we actually want more military points. So actually let's do military, because part of our issue is we don't have a military manpower base. Now I could do that. I really don't want to waste all those admin points though, but I think I'm going to have to. So doesn't get us all the way there, but with 33, that's a much better developed province than it was. We can afford to hire an admin advisor, so I shall do so. Keep all that going. Let's check up if there's anything I can do with these guys. Almost can demand contribution from the merchants. No, we're not going to do corruption. Corruption is not allowed in Tunisia. There we go. So that's going to be a little while. It does help our economy a fair amount, actually. I should probably, if I get the chance, hire I don't know, maybe military. Really, I want as many military monarch points as I can, because I'd love to just dev this area up a little bit. Not a lot, because it's terrible land to develop, but a little bit wouldn't be terribly amiss. We need, what, 5 or 6 more points? So we're going to have to get this to 40. Ow. Luckily, it's got some nice modifiers on it. Prosperity, it helps our religion is, or sorry, our religious school is lower, and trading cloths. It's really nice. I'll accept that. It hurts our little government reform, but then again, our government reform is nothing so precious that I feel the need to have tons of it. The next upgrade, although it's nice with the cultures or bureaucracy, it's not a game changer, at least in my mind. Of that again. The other thing is, by doing this, we're also increasing the value of the Tunisian trade node quite a bit. So we do have to keep an eye on people trying to steal that from us. I'll do spy network. Actually, we can afford another one too. So next month we'll hire all advisors. We have how long so we can do this? Another year. When can we attack these guys? November. Okay, so we've got from February to November to really just drill our armies. I don't know what else we do. And then we shall continue the invasion of that area. We are going to do at aggressive expansion reduction because my expansions in this area have caused a little bit of unrest in that region. 10% more land is rather huge early game. And that will put us 3 away. So I actually might get away with that at 39 rather than 40, which would be good. And we've also grown our manpower base quite a bit. We can support 22 ships, so we're going to clearly need a lot more coastal land to get to 500. So I'm thinking in terms of idea groups. While I have the moment, I'll go over that. I'm thinking we'll take defensive ideas first, just because of the reduction attrition, morale, reduced costs, fort maintenance, and army tradition. Pretty much everything except for the reinforced speed is really good on that. For us, at least, as Tunis. And I'm thinking the next idea either has to be expansion or exploration. Now, you guys might be a little surprised to hear that, but my logic behind it is if I'm going to get a lot of ships, I really need to get to trade companies. In order to get to trade companies, I have to move my capital to somewhere up in Europe. If I can do that, then I can trade companies out of Africa, but also I can spread my lands out a bit more to get over to Indonesia and control trade in that direction too. Because we can create Asian trade companies, we just can't create African trade companies. So I do have to keep an eye on that. Apparently I'm improving relations with the country I'm about to attack, which is kind of funny. We'll do that. Don't think I have to be worried about Mali, just a little bit. These guys are still not doing anything, so I'll take that advice someone gave me and order an interaction. We'll order attach, and we'll order offense. There we go. Hopefully that gets them to move. It doesn't look like it. Lovely. I have no idea what's going on up there. Maybe it's the war's too far away for them to move. Search me, I have no idea. Yeah. Can I get to Mali? I can't get to Mali. Mali is Miltech 3, so I don't want to go there just yet till I dealt with the fort. Even though our Miltech is what? Like 6. Yeah. And then I'll do another one of you. I don't think this will get us to 100. Nope, as usual, it'll stop us just a little shy. So we'll get the military guy, and that should be enough to get the Renaissance. Obviously, we'll probably have to go raiding to get enough money. So 3 years, I guess. Unless Tunis is like 100% of my development, which is actually very possible. It's not 100%, obviously. Great power, there we go. With 40 development, though, it's like 1/5 of my land's population living there, I guess. Wow. Didn't think of that. That was an easy victory. And apparently we've ran across a Malian army standing around in there, so we'll take out 2 armies. Lovely. I think I'm going to go for Joma because it's the capital, unless I can get... Nope. Obviously I can't take any of the Malian lands, but stop them. I want to... I'll raise war taxes. It's not like we're in a rush. We still got a couple years before we can do buy the actual Renaissance. So stay here, get this, do damage, hopefully not run out of manpower fighting in a heavy attrition region. Tropical attrition is painful. Is that enough for Tunis? It is, so we now have the Renaissance in Tunisia. And how much gold is that going to cost us? 272, so clearly not going to happen for a bit. Although if I occupy this gold mine, that might help a little bit. Spoils of war, 3 gold, yeah, that's nice. Nothing from my vassal and March. They're just sitting there, taking it easy. I'm thinking once we take Mali's capital, we can probably get a surrender out of them, or at least a white peace. So I'm just going to keep occupying things with this fort, or this army. I wouldn't mind war reparations for Mali. That would be close to ideal. I don't know if we'd get it though. Oh, we get war reparations and 100 gold. Nice. And that should give us, that will give us this Ayerian province. Ayerian? Tuareg, I guess. I don't know if that's, I think that's the culture, not the army. We'll take that. 5 gold. Get the land. Take the achievement, the air strike. We'll core that, raise autonomy. We now have claims on all of this. I believe we don't have a peace treaty with these guys, so we might be able to just outright attack them. We have a peace treaty with these guys, so we could get a fight with those armies. Once we do that, we get... we just get an achievement for conquering this whole area that gives us 50 morale, which we'll obviously going to have to save that for a war with the Europeans, because it would be ideal. Offer to sell a province. Sure, I'll buy it. Thanks. I guess they're going broke. They're going broke and I'm the richest person around, so they'll sell it to even their hated enemy. It's convenient. Wants me to create a state right there. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll attack Yao. Okay, we'll move in that direction. I don't think I turned off this edict, did I? No. Okay. To be honest, even though this is a drylands, considering the religious school our faith follows with the -10 dev cost, actually not that painful to deal with it. Yeah, obviously the Renaissance is going to take forever to spread through our territory, so we'll probably just end up buying it. Let's attack. Songhai will not join. We want Kanem. They've got 9,000. Okay. At war with these guys, so we'll split the army. Pretty sure both of our armies on their own can win this. If not, well, we'll group them up and win. It's a little bit one-sided, to be honest. Oh, that's weird. Carpet siege if possible. Trying to be very efficient with this occupation. Maybe the thing to kick my vassals into defending their lands is actually being attacked. But I don't think so. I think there's some glitch going on there. Maybe they just don't want to take the attrition marching through there and the game's telling them they'll take too much damage. I don't know. We're going to take over both of these countries pretty quickly. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. Take the hit. It's worth more in the long run than gold, so especially when we're trying to get to an institution. Let's take over this whole region. Hopefully this doesn't cause a coalition. It might. They're the only ones that would join it though, for now. Very expensive though, just to take over some poor dev provinces apparently. Unless they're not as poor dev as I thought. 15 and 9. Not bad, I'll give them that. Obviously, since I'm still making cores, I can't just core them, so we'll have to wait on that. Hey, look, we have movement. Movement. Tlemcen is on the move. It's a miracle. Speaking of which, when can we raid? October. Okay. I've got to keep an eye on that. Got to get our money. Got to get our institution. Got to get some more church, mosques, barracks, and marketplaces everywhere in this country. There we go. That should be victory. I'll wait till they get wiped out here because I want to see my vassal march actually do something. There we go. Now we got to be careful how much of land we take. Coalition might form. We're gonna wipe out one of the people in the coalition. The other one is beaten up. Last one really doesn't matter. We'll take all of that. Full annexation of them. Don't have enough admin power. That's going to be a problem. Really, admin power is our biggest issue right now. And because our vassal was right there, he wiped out all of the potential rebels. It's July, so the Knights have raided us. Someone needs to wipe out the pesky Knights of Rhodes. Oh, the Ottomans are on it. Go, Ottomans! Or the Ottomans were on it. But they made peace without taking it. Come on, Ottomans. You gotta know better than that. You don't leave them alive, they'll just keep raiding you endlessly. October, fair enough. Monsters attacking Venice. Venice doing a reasonable job, I guess. We'll come back. We'll do the eastern part of the Mediterranean after this because no one else can raid that area, so we're not in as big of a rush. The big rush is to subdue this area before someone else raids it. There we go. Money, money, money. It's always funny with pirates. There we go. And somebody has raided that. Great. Yeah, everybody. The other nations are rating it ahead of me. Annoying Morocco. Okay, down to here. Portugal is no longer a valid rival and we're a great power. Nice. And our ruler died and we have a better ruler and we have a much better heir after that. However, I have to revoke this trade embargo on Portugal. Revoke embargo. For that, set a new rival. We'll go with Portugal. Portugal still hates us, so I guess I'll rival them again. That was weird. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3 regions I can raid. We'll see. Probably crazy. We'll take legalism. That is out of range. Fair enough. Back to the eastern part of the Mediterranean now to raid Venice. There's not a lot of raiding we're going to get done left in this area as the Venice's lands have already been taken. Okay. We already have marketplaces there and there. We'll put one there. I'll do that there. What else we got? Manpower, yes, Tunis. And that's all our money. Nice. Slightly towards legalism, so that's good. Need 500. We also need to get stability, but we should only do that once we have all those cored. Speaking of coring, how are we doing? There's a lot of autonomous provinces there. We lose just a little bit of our ships. So I might actually start patrolling the oceans after this. We'll counter raid the knights because they're annoying. And we'll raid the rest of that area there. Assign to protect trade in the Tunisian node. We're still going to lose money, but I also should consider building a flagship once I get some more sailors. I should be able to build one that boosts trade power or even privateering. 4 years till we can attack Khanam Borun and get the rest of, good portion of the rest of this area. Katsina is small. I don't think we go after these guys. Nope, Songhai is getting crushed by people. Interesting. I guess Songhai wasn't doing as well as I thought they were. That's unfortunate. We're still drilling our army as fast as we can. I could probably raise more troops, but I think I really want the income. Allow him to go where his heart wishes. Free stability. Nice. Castile has rivaled me. We're rank 7 great power. Nice. We're actually ahead of Castile. Ottoman ruler died. Actually, that was a very long-lived Ottoman ruler. I was lucky for the Ottomans. Very good start for them. I think that was their 656 ruler or whatever he is at the beginning of the game. No wonder they're doing reasonably well. I suspect the Ottomans will pick up all the Venetian land in the area, which really does hurt some of our raiding abilities, but that's all we can do. Aragon is at war with people. At war with a lot of people. Morocco is defending Castile, Granada. Yeah, Morocco's going to lose more land here. In some ways it's good, in other ways it's bad. It gives me an opportunity to take the land. On the other hand, it beds the Europeans into North Africa, which is always a pain to root out in my experience. But anyway, that is it for this episode. We will go after these guys next time. We have 8 years till we can raid again. We actually have a functioning economy. I know, isn't it amazing? A lot of it's coming from Tunis. And doing well on missions. Obviously, we really should think about attacking Aragon. It's hard to do, though, when they have an alliance with Castile, though. So we'll see what's going on. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.